and I'm recording this. So I'm going to use this to show you the syllabus. Oh, this is under content. You have syllabus and recording. So this recording you see is from last year. It's just to give you some idea what it is. And after today, we have new videos. I will put in our new videos, and I will delete this one. Okay. So syllabus. So as I mentioned, this is the organizational strategy, and my name is Daisy Wong. So we have Monday class. This is the Monday class. If you go to your D2L, you should see organizational strategy Monday. But if you go to your D2L, you see organizational strategy online. That means you are in the online section. Okay. And if you choose to do online under Monday section, it's okay, but you still need to, just go to the D2L and then do whatever there. So my office is in Gessner 311, is right there, 3 doors down on the other side. Okay. The first one is Professor Douglas Ney, and then the second one is Tree, and I'm the third one. So my office hours is 11 to 1:15, 1:30. Monday, Wednesday, and then Tuesday, 1:30 to 2. Sometimes I will be there from 1:30 to 3. Sometimes we have meetings from 2 to 3. Okay, so if I have meeting, then I won't be there. But if I'm here, then if there's no meeting, then I'll be there. And my Zoom link, remember my room ID is my name, Daisy Wong. So you don't, please, when we need to Zoom, especially in your class, when you set up a time with your teammates, and then, the whole team should go to the Zoom, and then don't ask me my Zoom link. Okay, it's Daisy Wong. Okay, so just say, hey, we are ready. Could you log into Zoom? I say, okay. So I will give you guys my cell phone number later on. So the cell phone number only text, or just text me, and only text me when you need to set up Zoom meeting. Okay. So that's that. And then my email, dwong2@esu.edu. That's the best way to communicate with me. Okay. And then our book is the ebook on Top Hat. I already post your your Top Hat code for each class. Okay. So if you go to, this is online, this one is online session. So well, post this here. Here. So if you go to home, you should see some announcement like syllabus. Okay, syllabus is under content, and then syllabus, and the join code is this. Okay, this is for online because I'm in the online section. But if you are the Monday section, if you go to your D2L, you should be able to see another code. Okay, so that's that. And so all our individual quizzes are in Top Hat. So we have 12 chapters. Okay, so that's 600 points. Each quiz has about 10 questions, sometimes 11 questions. Okay, if it's 11, then you got extra credit. And then the simulation game is a team project, but everybody has to register for an account. It's under bsg/online.com. I'll show you later. Simulation game result is 600 points. So you will see actually simulation game part has more weight than the quizzes on Top Hat. So So simulation game result is 600. So the top team definitely gets 600 points. Sometimes if they do really well, they get 650. So that's an extra credit. And then the 3-year strategic plan on BSG is also a team project. Okay, on BSG. And then under the BSG website, we also have 2 quizzes, 2 simulation quizzes. That's individual. Okay, the quizzes, first quiz is to test you how much you know about the game. Okay, and then the second quizzes is whether or not you really put in effort playing the game. It will be more in depth. So the second quiz is very difficult. I'm not trying to scare you. I just want you to be prepared. So, but for the simulation game, I can't reset the game once the game start. It start because everybody in the class are competing with each other. Okay, and once you put in your decision, you can change it until the due time. It's due every Wednesday, 11:59. Yeah.
Why didn't you say the second quiz? Like what makes the second quiz?
The second quiz is to know whether or not you really play the game, you understand what's going on. Yeah. So for example, in a game, we will talk about, let's say, quick ratio. Okay, do you guys remember what quick ratio is? Any accounting major? What's quick ratio? So quick ratio is like, there's some specific item like cash, account receivable, something we can get money fast. How fast we can turn around those to pay our debt. Okay, so there are several ratios in the in the game, we are managing a company. Okay, you guys are managing a company and you need to read the financial statement. So and the quiz 2 is about like whether or not you really know what different ratio is. And in their player's menu, they have everything. They will tell you because their financial statement doesn't have everything like you learn from your accounting. They have every abbreviated version, but they will tell you what items they include in different ratio. Okay, so so for the 2 quizzes, I can reset. Okay, these 2 quizzes I can reset. We will see more details. But for me to reset, don't text me, email me. Okay, because email me so I can always go back to emails to search, whatever I missed. But text is difficult. So make sure you email me if you want to reset the quiz. So let's go back to here. Everything is on. So here. So for 2 quizzes, first quiz is due on September 6th. In theory, after today's introduction, you should be able to take the quiz 1. Okay, because there are just some basic information about what this game is about. And then the second quiz is due on October 4th. So these 2 quizzes can be reset. You need to email me, but make sure you give me your full name, which industry you guys is in 1. Monday is in 1. Online is 2. If you are in Monday doing online, you are still in 1. Okay? Company's name, your company is later. That we will assign later on. Which quiz you want to reset? You can reset both quizzes until the end of semester. Okay, until December 10th. But preferably a little bit earlier because I need to submit the final grade. Okay, so if you wait, it's okay, but you if you want to reset, it's okay. I still need to submit whatever your grade is at that time, But if you redo the quiz and your grade improve, I can always go back, change your grade. Okay, so that being said, if there's something happen, okay, you can't finish the class. I would hope you still do the simulation game. The top hat, you can wait if you, for some reason, something happened. Then I can give you incomplete until you complete everything on top hat, then I can update your grade. But for simulation game, it will be more difficult. Like if you quit, you already purchased the game, and I don't think they would let you do the game next time with another group. So if something happened in the middle of semester, try to hang on to the game. And for top hat, we can deal with it later. You can always, like once you bought the book, it's always there. You can always go back. It's not like the game has a time issue. Okay, every week there's some decision due. Okay. So the 3-year strategic plan is due on October 18th. Okay. It's the same as I think year 14 decision. So don't forget about that. And then the chapter quizzes are on top hat. So it's already a bit, not yet. So you have to use the top hat code that on D2L to sign in. Any questions so far? Yeah.
There's 2 chats.
Huh?
Or 2 chats.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, when do we get assigned? For online, I already assigned your group. Okay, and yes. So for online class, you need to do VSG as a group. If you do alone, it's really a lot of work. Okay, it is a lot of work. So let me show you guys where the for online, you should be able to see your group assignment under communication and then groups. And then you should be able to see your group member name, and then you should be able to see their emails. I don't see the same screen as you guys. I already set up the group. Okay. So for online, you should be, and for the Monday class, we haven't set up anything yet. I want you guys to form the team on your own. So speaking of the forming the team, so this is the game is for you guys to run a athletic shoes company, sports like sneakers, right? Yeah. So to run the sneaker company. So there are different functions in the companies. Like they have accounting, they have HR, they have logistics, they have production, marketing, finance, accounting. Did I say accounting already? Yeah, I did. So management. So so there are different decisions, and that's where you need to make those decisions. Okay, I'm going to play short videos to introduce the game. Okay, and oh, sorry, I forgot. So for the simulation game, these are your instruction for the game. Okay, so we are the Monday class. You click this link. So when you click this link, you will get different code for different companies. So after you form the team, I think we have only like around maybe 3 teams here. Okay, so we have 3 teams, and then I will assign you ABC, and then the rest of them didn't show up. I just put them in the online team. Okay. Okay, so you will use this code. And same as the online class. So online, for online, the section will be Should I close this? Oh, oops. Ah. Okay. So for the online section, they click another link. Yeah, so for online section, you click this link, so your code is a little bit different. How do I go back? Go back. Yeah. Okay. So let me show you the video. Not like this. And I use phone. So your screen is different than mine, but you should be able to see different videos, and then you have player's guide and see during the video. So
The business strategy game is an online strategy simulation used primarily at the capstone of senior level strategy and policy course at college and university business schools. In the business strategy game, student participants manage a company that manufactures and sells athletic footwear. Normally, a course instructor will assign student participants to teams, and each team will manage a company in competition with other student-managed companies from within a single class. Each student participant will register an account for their assigned company team, and upon login, will arrive at the company's corporate lobby page. The corporate lobby serves as each company team's home for managing its athletic footwear company. There is a menu at the left providing access to a schedule of deadlines and events set up by the course instructor, a message center which may be used to communicate with teammates and the course instructor, a player materials menu providing access to, among other things, the player's guide, the manual for students that you may download, print, or view online. It is very important that students read and understand the player's guide. Any optional assignments the instructor may include with the simulation are available through the assignments menu. Account settings may be managed through the My Account menu item, and there's a technical support menu item if any technical issues are encountered. The panel in the upper middle shows all of the registered team members and when they last logged in. Below that, a scoreboard showing the performance scores for all of the company teams competing in the simulation. To the right, a reminders box showing any upcoming deadlines or decision rounds or other assignments the instructor may make. Below that, a table of interest rates showing the interest rates for each type of loan that the company may take out. And below that, an exchange rate table showing the impact that the fluctuation between exchange rates will have in the geographic regions that the company competes in. To manage the company, participants launch the Decisions Reports app by clicking this green button in the Decisions Reports box. To the right of the button, there's a link to a video explaining in detail the Decisions Reports app. Remember to read the player's guide and also the recommended decision-making procedures page. You will find these two documents very helpful.
Okay, so you guys need to read that the decision procedures. Okay, so there are videos that you can watch. And then let me show you another video. Decision report.
The Decision Reports app is what is used to manage the athletic footwear company. All decision entry and report pages that are available are accessed through the Decision Reports app. Click the Go to Decision Reports button, and the app will open in a new tab. The app consists of a main viewing panel where all of the decision entry and report pages are displayed, and a sidebar.
So, sorry. So you see on the left side, they have compensation training. Okay, and then in the blue color, that's the part you need to change, or you don't have to change, but this is the part you can control. Okay,
Left with the navigation menu and other essential items
They have
that will be
different-
discussed.
decision.
The display panel is normally divided into sections with decision entry fields shown in blue and calculation section above or below. In the left-hand sidebar, the menu for navigating all of the decision entry pages and reports is at the top. Below the navigation menu is the projected performance box showing current year projections for the company with several key performance measures.
Sorry. So people usually look at this, and they see, oh, I increased 3.6%, increase this much, this is good, but this is projection. That means this is assuming everybody else is doing the same thing. Everybody else, I mean, everybody in the same industry, your competitors. But if you change this, it will affect here. So don't rely 100% on this. It can give you some thought. For example, if you do, let's say, best practice training, you increase the amount you want to put in best practice training, and you see, okay, my revenue profit, whatever, change how much, okay? And then you change, or you lower it, and then you compare that with yourself. So you know what does that do. You don't change it just to get good number here, because it depends on other people, other teams, how they do their decisions, okay? But this would just, give you some kind of reference.
Click the info button at the top for more details on the performance projections that are generated when decision entries are made for the company. The communications center is at the bottom. When a team co-manager is logged in and running the Decision Reports app, the co-manager's name will be highlighted. Click the text chat button to initiate a chat session with one or more teammates. Click the audio mode button to talk to your teammates through voice over internet. You may be prompted by the web browser to allow use of the microphone. The collaboration mode button synchronizes what team members see, so that with these features, all team members can work together at the same time on the same decision entry pages. Every decision entry and report page has a help button. You can access a detailed help document for every decision entry and report page, and every decision entry page has its own specific video tutorial. Everything you need to know about each decision entry page and report can be found in the associated help document or video tutorial. There is a print button at the top of every page, so it's possible to make a hard copy printout of every decision entry and report page, or if you're using the Google Chrome web browser, print any page to a PDF document for storage on the local drive. The Save Decisions button at the right is used to write every decision entry on every decision entry page to the BSG servers. Remember that the decision entries you make are not retained in the system unless you click the Save Decisions button. Also remember that the decision entries you make and save are not final until the instructor scheduled decision entry deadline for the decision round year arrives. Decision entries can be entered, saved, and changed, and saved again as often as needed until the decision round deadline arrives. With some practice, navigating the Decision Reports app is easy. Don't hesitate to click the help button if you have any questions.
Any questions? So you see, there are actually a lot of decisions, right? You see
So will be discussed.
here, they have compensation, branded production facility, you know, all that. So it's not really easy, but if you put in effort, like they say, there's a player's menu, they have different videos you can watch. The reason I can't talk too much about this is I don't want to like tell you what to do, because this is your decision and you are running your own company. Okay, I don't want to say, oh, you know, so, but you can ask me, so if you want to do this or that, what should we do? Okay, so I would kind of talk about it, like in the, so everything is due on Wednesday, 11:59 every week. Well, we will go through the schedule later on. So almost every week, sometimes like we might skip one or two times. Okay, so usually after it's due, after 10 minutes after it's due, like Thursday, 12:15, 12:10, they will have a result. Okay, and I will record the result and then post it on D2L. For this class, if a lot of you guys still come here in person, we'll also talk about it in class, okay? And then if you have question, you can ask me, and then we will go to the lecture part for different chapters. And then after lecture, I'll let you guys do your work. So when you come in next time, after we form our teams today, we will come in, you know, it's better to sit with your team, sit with your teammates, okay, so that you can work together. And for the quizzes, 2 BSG quizzes, you can also work together. The quizzes, I think the questions are random, not everybody get the same questions, but you know, you can discuss. I want you guys to know the game, not, you know, you don't have to, by discussing the quiz, you can get to learn the game, okay? So any other questions? No? So one thing about the game is you see there are a lot of decisions, okay? So I usually tell students you need to form a team with diversity. It actually, well, there are some research saying it doesn't help, but some research say it helped. But from my experience, it helped, especially with your major, your concentration. So I had students, like some students, 4 accounting students in the same team. Only any accounting major?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so usually, I don't know if you agree, usually accounting people are more hardworking at ESU compared to other majors. Okay, I don't know if you don't agree?
I don't agree with that.
Really? So usually accounting students, they actually put in more effort in class. So we do have a group of team that full of accounting students. They actually print out the home players menu. They were like reading it, but what's the personality trait for accounting people?
Analytical.
Analytical, yeah. And because you deal with money, you're a little bit more conservative, right? Would you say that? Like in terms of, yeah, so you'll be more conservative. So they were very conservative. They were very conservative. And they don't want to get any loan. I'm not saying getting loan is a good thing. I'm just saying they refuse to get any kind of loan. And they try to pay off their loans really quick.
Bad.
Yeah. So they didn't, they were not doing so bad. They were doing okay, but they were never top. They want to be top. Okay. So that's one thing. And then I have a group of marketing students. They are very nice. Like they always talk to me and they did really good presentations. But when I talk about, like, I go through this, you know, a lot of financial statement. And then finally one day, one girl say, "Professor, what is that?" So they when they look at the financial statement, they just turn blank. Like they say, we have no idea what this is. I said, this should be in your management 211, financial accounting. How come? She said, I don't remember anything. So they don't remember anything. Okay. So I'm not saying all marketing people are like that. I'm just saying, this is what I observed. And then we had one time 3 male alpha. They couldn't decide who is right. So they all have very strong opinions and they all think they are right. So what they did was they took turns to listen to one person. And of course, every week they change the game a lot. Like they change the decision. Like this week, we are going to do luxury shoes. Next week, no, we are going to do Walmart. So, and they did really bad as well because they just couldn't listen to each other. Okay. And so make sure when you form a team, make sure you find some kind of diversity. Okay. You don't have to be like 100%, but.
Oh, so we get to choose?
Yeah. You guys lucky. You guys get to choose. The online one already assigned. So, but I made some bingo game. So through bingo, I hope you will know your classmate a little bit. So here I say 5 lines, but we don't have enough people. So let's get 2 lines. Yeah. Okay, let's get 1 line. Whoever get the first line, 1 win. And if you win, well, if you can get 1 line, you will get 1% extra credit for the class. You have it. Put your name, print your name in the middle box. So as so yeah, so write down your name first, and then you just need to collect 4 other answers. Yeah. Go talk to people. Go talk to people. My niece. Yeah. Okay.
You're asking, that's right.
Are you going to be my mind? Okay. But you need to email, so I can put you in the university. Okay, don't forget, yeah.
Do you have another,
Okay, yes. Come on, the first one, get the very first one, get the 1 line bingo. I will give the person a tiny gift I bought from Tokyo Disney, Japan. Okay, next time, I forgot to bring this. So who got the first line?
you like that?
Yeah, who that class in music?
I just got it.
You got 1 line?
All right, sure it is. You believe the Olympics are important? Yeah. Let's do that one. I may have taken some liberties with paraphrasing, but. Same thing.
Oh, I do like that.
No. You could, just say anything easier, sure.
So you want, you have to call first. You want, so you get a, let me see your name. When you write it.
I didn't write my full name.
You write your name.
Oh.
What?
I forgot.
Why not? If you get 1 line, you get 10%, I mean, not 10%, 1%. 1%, but she'll get a special gift from you. Okay, next time.
I think that's simple calculation. That's what this says.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so whoever got 1 line, you get 1%. For this class. But you get extra. So,
But I like seeing projects.
oh, good, so you should work with me. Usually, so now I want you guys to try to form a team.
Alright,
Three.
have you
Only
taken
3%.
that? That's algebra. Okay, then.
There'll be 1 team. Okay. Once you need to know that who's the
It's matter in your life. Study's not a whole. I'm not. I eat food, I don't take pictures of food. I am not, I can say that. Alright, I got bingo this way.
Okay, good. Yeah. Good. 1%. You will need it. 1%. You guys will love the 1%. Okay.
Sorry.
You couldn't get a line? Just 1 line.
I didn't.
Oh, okay. Then you ask them to fill the wrong thing out.
Alright. Get counting, this is what we call fudging the numbers.
This is called cooking the books right here.
So the accounting student is doing that.
What? That's exactly who would do that.
So any promotion would do that.
Tom Johnson.
Okay, so, 3, you need form a team with 3. You make sure, you are sure you are going to do online. You'll stay, okay, so you guys 9, we have 9 here. So, come on. How do you form? Oh, write down your name when you form the team. Write down your name in a piece of paper. And then I'll tell whoever calls the team first will be an image.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
So that's my niece, by the way. She wants to see we have 2 guys.
And my friend is the same thing.
What do you mean your friend did the same thing?
Yeah, my one friend, he went to my class, I'm just like, why'd you come to my class? He just wanted to see if there were any cute guys.
Oh, so she's just visiting. So you're A, okay, and, okay.
It's just oh. I don't.
No, that's B. Where's your 3rd person? No, but it's 1, 2. No, she said she will do,
Oh,
she said she will stay,
yes, that works out perfectly.
so you'll be B.
Because 9 is divisible by 3, 8 is not.
So let's look at the schedule, okay? So you'll be C. So what you should do is get your teammate's cell phone number. And then I'm going to pull up.
Another group here. Okay. That's good, so you have phone number. Alright,
So the schedule,
yeah, I got it. Oh, wait, hold on. I got it. Alright, Mark.
by the way, there is a anonymous peer evaluation on BSG. So if somebody being selected off, didn't do work, you can put it in the evaluation. If your team gets 600 points and that person only get 80% from your evaluation, this person get 480. Okay, so it's based on your evaluation. But if you guys didn't bother to do evaluation, I just assume everybody put in their work. Okay? Yeah. So this is our schedule. So today we form a team and you guys should start registering. You know where to see the code, right? You are A and then we have B and then C, right? So you go to the syllabus, click that link for first session and then do that. Use that code to go to bsg.com, bsgonline.com to register. And we have quiz 1 that's due on September 6th. So it's next Wednesday. So even though Monday we don't have class, but because I'm going to let you guys go early. So supposedly the next thing you need to do is to register and then start to understand the game. Okay, so you need to do that. So something is due on September 6th. And remember, if you forget, that's okay. I'm not saying everybody should forget, but but you should try because you can reset the game, reset the quiz as many times as possible. Okay, so try to do it. If you don't do well, then you know. So next time, oh wait. Oh yeah, I did take out the, wait. Yeah, I did take out the Labor Day. So this is the actual 3rd week. So we'll cover chapter 1 and then we will discuss the simulation. Okay, so your first practice round is also due on Wednesday. You guys, I should let you guys stay and work on that.
Yeah, oh wait, I didn't pay for this yet.
Yeah, we haven't registered. Maybe I think I should change it. I think, yeah, September 6th is next Wednesday. Not the following Wednesday, but the next Wednesday. You should have enough time, right? I think you should have enough time. Yeah. So the first round is that. And then the first 2 rounds are practice round. We have practice round 1 and then practice round 2. So after practice round 2, we'll reset the game on Thursday. After I recorded, we'll reset the game from year 11. So everything starts from year 11. Okay. So this week we'll have the real first due day on the September 20th. So our real game starts September 20th. Okay, so we should have enough time to, but you know, try to get to understand the game now. So that's that. And then there's a week. So on the October 10th is our switch day, it's a Columbus Day, but instead of Monday class, we have Tuesday class off, but we have class on Tuesday. And I know a lot of people, sometimes they work, so I just, we just like cancel the class on this day, so no class on this day, okay? And no decision is due, that week, the following week. Okay, so this is the Tuesday, and then this is Wednesday, yeah. So the following week is, year 14, and then it's also 3-year strategic plan due. So this week you can work on that. So that's, and then there's a week I have, wait, when do I have a conference, on this week, the end of this week, so this is Monday class, so it doesn't affect that, yeah. So that's pretty much it. Oh, and then, November 27, when we come back from Thanksgiving, that week, we don't have class. I will record chapter 11, and then the decision will be due on, the Wednesday, even though we don't have class on Monday. Okay, because I have another conference I need to go to. Okay, any other question? So 2 times we don't have class. And then this is the last decision due on December 5th. Then we don't really have finals, so. But everything, like if you want to do the quiz, the top hat, everything is due on December 10th, midnight. That's, is it a Saturday? I think it's a Saturday. So I have Sunday to submit the grade. Any other questions? So let me talk about the BSG game just a little bit more. So BSG game, they have 3 product segments. One is called private label. Private label means usually it's cheap, okay? That means they have extra capacity and they use the capacity to make shoes for like Walmart or Target with their brand. So they will ask you like the quality level have to be, let's say 3.0, 3.2, 4.0, something like that. As long as you meet the minimum quality requirement, what you do is they take, if you meet that quality requirement, then whatever price you offer for them to buy your shoes, okay, it's like bidding. They will take the lowest one first, and then they take the second lowest, and then so on and so forth. So that's like just price war. So that's the first, that's actually the last segment for your product. The second one is called wholesale. Wholesale is like for you guys who sell to Foot Locker, like Nike sell to Foot Locker, okay? So you have to give them a wholesale price. And then they have their own markup. For wholesale, you will have to do like advertising, because you'll be the one doing advertising. You'll be the one getting celebrities. Okay, so in the game, you will see like how much you bid for celebrities. They have LeBron, I forgot how they changed their name. LeBron James, and then different names, they change it. So so you have to bid for the celebrities. And then the last segment is called internet or online segment, where you get to sell the shoes directly to the customer. So and then there's something they say, if you price your online shoes 40%, not 40, more than 40% of the price you quote to wholesale, they will give you a red signal in the game, because in theory, that's how much the wholesale they need to have the markup. Okay, so if I sell some shoes online, if I'm Nike, I sell my shoes online for $80. Okay, I should give Foot Locker the price at this 80 times 0.6, $48. No more than $48. Should be less than 48. So they will have 40% markup to compete. Okay, so the online market is still smaller than the wholesale in our game. So you don't want to piss off the retailers, your retailers. So you want to make sure they get good price and then you sell your online at the higher price. So if I give Foot Locker $60 for this shoe, my shoes, then I have to sell it online for at least $100, more than $100, 40% more. Okay, so that's the thing. So that's the three different segments. And then geographically, they have 4 markets, one in North America, one in Latin America, one is Asia Pacific, and then one is Europe and Africa. So they have 4 different geographic markets, and they are all the same. In the beginning of the game, you started from year 11, and you have 2 factories. So you have factories in Asia Pacific and you have factory in North America. So your 2 factories need to make enough for all 4 markets. You need to ship from North America to wherever you tell them to. But I personally, I would like to, like when we started with 2 factories, I would like you guys try, if you can, it's okay. Try to ship from North America to only 2 locations. Either North America, Asia Pacific, no, North America, Latin America, okay? So you don't want to ship from North America to every market and then Asia Pacific to every market, 4 markets. Because then we'll have to pay tariff, we have to pay shipping several times. Does that make sense? So if you make in Asia, you want to sell it to Asia, you can kind of save the tax. And also there's a currency exchange rate situation. So like I didn't tell you. So like I went to Japan over the summer, everything is so cheap. You know, I never remember Japan is a cheap place, but because of the currency exchange rate, it usually is around 80 to 100. This time it's like 145. So $1, $1 used to get only 100 yen, and now I can get almost 150. So imagine how everything becomes like, it becomes so cheap, like, oh, wow, you know? So what? Yeah, so this also affect when you sell shoes to different countries, because the money you get will be different when you convert it to US dollars. Okay, so those are the things that when we start the game, you will, I hope you pay attention to. Like, I don't know if you remember when we look at the videos, they say there's a blue part and they have gray part that shows numbers. So you actually have to pay attention to the gray part. The gray part is after you change the blue part, they calculate the stuff for you. So you can look at the gray part, see what the cost would be, you know, what the profit will be after you make the change. Okay, so any other questions? Yep.
So you said like we could like mess around with it until it's due that.
Yes. Yes. So if you don't save, it won't save. But if you mess around, you will see the projected number change, and then you will see in the bottom, the gray area also have calculation. They will also change. Yeah. Any other questions? It's not easy, but trust me, once you put in effort, you feel like, wow, I learned a lot from this. Okay, so this one is not an easy class, but if you put in effort, you feel accomplished, sense of accomplishment. Yeah. No more questions? If not, I'll let you guys go. Do I have to remind you next Wednesday, you have, on September 6th, you have a decision due? So if you have questions, you know my office hour, and oh, I forgot, I need to, well, I put it on D12. If you need to Zoom, or you know, Zoom me to go through the game, you know, text me, okay, with your teammates. I want everybody to show up. I don't want just one person doing the whole game. I hope your team, you guys can work together. So, and then when you want to see me in office, also try to bring your own computer, because then you can show me what you see on your screen. Okay? Okay, so that's it for today. And then I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Hopefully earlier, you would, talk to me in my office hour. Okay?
Hey, I have a couple of questions,
Wait, let me-
Professor.
Yes, I'm here.
So is this class supposed to be online or in person? According to my schedule, it's supposed to be distance ed and it doesn't have an announced time.
It's online. For yours, it's online. But I'm just recording this, so I don't have to talk twice.
Okay, I went on the syllabus and saw it scheduled time and I was like, oh shoot, am I supposed to be in this right now?
Oh, no, you don't. Well, you are in this because then if you have question, you can ask me right now. And
Okay.
because I don't know if you heard me when I cover the BSG part. So I record this section so that the online session can watch the video.
Okay, I just wanted to check. Thank you.
Okay? So, yeah, but you don't have to come to the Zoom meeting, but you do need to work on the BSG game.
Okay.
Every Wednesday, okay? That's the only thing you need to follow the class pace. Other than that, everything else is self-paced.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? You guys are free to go. Yeah,
Thank you.
so,
I just have a question. So the first assignment for that thing is due 2 weeks before. Or next
one week,
on
September 6th.
not the text, right? Not like the games.
It's like the quiz one and the game practice round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna, so I can